a quick study. Ha ha, guys, as we get ready to pull up our Christmas sleighs, SLAYS, right? We ready to slay this Christmas. Guys, if you have not already gotten your 12 days of Christmas bundle, you are tripping right now. We have the bonus of all bonuses. You're going to be able to get replays from our conference, over 5 social media influencers telling you exactly how they get out on Facebook, exactly how they get out on Instagram. The knowledge, the tips that they gave was stupendous. And you get an opportunity to check those out if you go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com. You can grab those replays as a bonus to my product bundle for only $99. You don't want to miss it. Their information was literally millions and millions. Did I say millions?
Millions.
Their information was literally worth millions of dollars. We learned so much, but I think what you're going to learn more than anything, what you're going to learn more than anything is how to carry your social media forward. And I think the big aha with me was whether they have big followings on Instagram, whether they have big followings on Facebook, the commonality was that they all talked the same conversation.
Mm-hmm.
They all had the same best practices, and they all pretty much had the same core beliefs. And you need to be at that point where you're not guessing about how to win the game on social media. You need to be at that point where you know how to win the game. And the best way to know how to win the game is to learn from people who are already winning. So we had Warren Carlisle on there talking about how to win on Instagram. We had Darius, of course, in there talking about how to win on live stream. We had Nikita B talking about how to win on Facebook. And so if you don't have these recordings, you're starting your year behind. And instead of knowing what influencers do and getting out there and getting that information so that you can use that information to move yourself forward, hey, Stacey B, you're actually starting behind. So again, if you go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com, you get to get that information from some major. We had Candace Holyfield in the house sharing some major Instagram tips. It's just amazing. And you're going to have to say to yourself, I know I need help to move my social media forward. In addition to what I shared about profit planning, you really can't hesitate to get these sessions. Mm-hmm.
It was great. I mean, and a lot of the speakers that were there at OneCon were saying, as you said, they were saying the same trend, the same thing, but everything that they were saying too was all of the things that you teach us in the mentorship program. And the number one thing that stuck out with anything is consistency. Everyone said the same word, not variations of the word, the same word. There's 100 different ways to say consistency, but they said the same word. You got to be consistent to your brand if you want to make that kind of money. That kind of money. Hey guys, welcome to the Build Your Online Business Show.
And one thing we talked about last night. Hey Candace, we were just talking about you. But one thing we talked about last night is stop trying to figure things out. Stop trying to guess when you've got a model that you can just pay a few dollars for You can pay $99 for this bundle and hear from so many experts on what they've done to make it this far with social media. Why would you be sitting up there trying to guess? You know, and it's up to you to say, hey, my business is important enough for me to invest $99 in. I invest way more than that in my business all the time. Like, add some zeros to that, and that's what I'll be over here investing. So you know, the Bible is very clear about seed and harvest. You can't expect to get a harvest if you don't put the seed in the ground.
That harvest word sounds so sexy, but you got to plant. You can't pull up nothing if you don't plant. And so I'm excited because I know I've been planting. I'm expecting that harvest. Because the word can't lie. God can't lie. It's not even in it. Hey, Dee. Dee says she got, did y'all see Dee's post this morning? She got a review from a celebrity review talking about Darius.
Oh my goodness.
You got the pancake anointing.
Girl, you need to post that. Yeah, I will wear
Right,
that out.
Right.
I will wear that thing out like Martha Stewart had gave me a review, baby.
Right.
So yes, guys. Listen, you've got to stop trying. Let me tell you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, next year will continue to be the year of video. Next year will continue to be the year of social media. Mm-hmm. Next year will continue to be the year of connections. Next year will continue to be the year of collaboration. We were just talking about this morning that you almost cannot have too much social media knowledge.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And if you think you're going to run around here and get the behind the scenes for the free 99, you're not. And I think that was one of the most impactful things about, you know, the conference was to hear behind the scenes experts tell you the truth about what it takes to really make it on social media. So guys, we're going to be giving away those recordings for free. It's an eye opener when you buy my 12 Days of Christmas bundle. Now the bundle by itself ain't shabby, right? You're going to get 30 days of prayer and thanks for entrepreneurs. You're going to get 30 plus outlets for startup capital for women entrepreneurs. There's so much information in that 30-day bundle that it's really like sickening. You get 12 products plus the conference recordings for only $99. You can't miss it. Good morning, Nkechi. www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com. Grab your bundle. Now, if I was really, really, really nice.
You are.
Am I?
Super nice. Did you just hear all the stuff you away for $99?
Do I need to add yesterday's bonus into the mix? Or if they missed it, they just missed it?
Well, some people weren't here yesterday, Coach.
Well, girl, they need to be here every day.
Every day. I mean, if they missed it.
They need to be here every day like school. Here,
present.
When I call roll, they need to be here. So how many of you guys think I need to extend that bonus from yesterday? And let me tell you what yesterday's bonus was. Yesterday's bonus is called the money scale. And let me tell you why you guys need it. Most of you guys have one product at one price, which causes for you to be underpriced and overworked. The money scale helps you sort out exactly how to take one set of knowledge and leverage it across multiple products without cheating the client and without cheating yourself.
Ooh,
I'm just trying to say.
That's good.
So I think some people need it. They may not know they need it.
You know why they need it, Coach? Because some of them aren't able to participate in Black Friday sales in 12 days of Christmas because they have
Oh,
the products. But if
you know
you were
what? You
shut
sure
down,
said that.
you
Hey,
set
good morning,
yourself up.
Thomas. If you don't have a Black Friday sale,
Yeah.
you need the Money Lab.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a Black Friday sale, you need the money scale because that's proof you don't have enough products.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was telling my clients last night, you have to be careful of putting services on sale for Black Friday because you have to go back and fulfill those services.
Right.
And you don't want to cheat yourself. So intellectual property by far is the best thing to have on sale for Black Friday. And some of you don't have any, and some of you don't have enough. And if you know you don't have enough, hey, good morning, Misha. If you know you don't have enough intellectual property to feed your community, because I literally have enough intellectual property to make $1 million a year just on that. If I don't open my mouth, my list is big enough, my digital store is big enough, my product shelf is big enough that if I go a whole year and do not open my mouth, I can still make $1 million. And so if you're not rocking like that, you need to go download my bundle. I'm gonna wait for one person to say, girl, go on and add that bonus for yesterday. If they don't say it, I'm not adding it. Girl, because people need to know these products are real. My coaching is real. The money is real. And y'all need to quit playing games with your time and your energy.
You know, Coach, you have so many digital products. First of all, you showed us how last night to get those digital products, right? But you have so many digital products, your store ain't even big enough to hold them all.
It's not.
You gotta recycle, you gotta put some in, take some out. It's just that many, but it's years of, you know what broke it down for me last night is when you showed your very first live stream. You know, I cry a lot, I guess, but I was in tears because it was another breakthrough moment for me. My fears of not going live. When you showed that live stream, I'm like, man, girl, why am I sitting over here holding back in fear? The money is waiting.
The money is waiting.
I'm not moving.
So, and I mean, that's a real, so what they're talking about, and I'm going to come back. All right. They said, add that bundle. Okay.
All right.
You gotta go to wealthspeakeruniversity.com for another 24 hours.
Right, Tisha. They better ask for it. You have not, because you.
Baby, for another 24 hours, I'm gonna add that money scale. When I did the Money Lab, the course, it was a $1,500 course. But the average person created anywhere from 15, and people created as many as 30 and 45 products. Do you hear me? I'm gonna come back later and interview Kiara. That was one of her favorite courses. And she created like 18 products out of that 12-week course. Continues to create products out of that 12-week course. There is an art to creating intellectual property that sells.
Wow.
And everybody under the sound of my voice should be having intellectual. Yep, y'all better ask for that, Bonla.
You're right.
So if you go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com, you can download it now for only $99. Everybody that bought it yesterday and today, I'm going to go back and send you the money scale. And I want to hear from you. Send me messages. Digital domination is in the bundle. 365 days of social media planning. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
You don't know what you don't know.
It's so much in that digital domination planner by itself. That digital planner is nowhere, should be under $200-$300
by itself.
Right, because
to be able to plan your 12 months of social media.
Yeah.
Come on now. So when I say this is the Christmas bundle of the year, Even Santa talking about ho.
Hold up.
You doing too much.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Good morning, Janine. You doing too much. So yesterday, and I'm gonna come back later and show it to you guys later. Yesterday I showed my mentees one of my very first live streams from July of 2015. And if you think about from July of 2015 until now, yeah, Dwight said, wait, is there 12 items for under $100?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's on live stream. Say bye-bye.
That part.
You on live stream?
Yeah, you got a string, JoJo?
Keisha says, who's that?
JoJo?
Say call you later.
Bye. Yep, they're bundling the videos right now, Voice Doc. So if you purchase the conference, we're going to be sending those videos out to you. But yep, Misha said, yes, your coaching has been game changing for me, from no long-term clients to hundreds of ongoing clients. You taught me how to monetize my network, community, and influence.
Mm-hmm.
Come through, Misha. I know that's right, girl. I remember that phone call. I said, girl, what are you doing? But yeah, and these are some amazing, life-changing, bank account changing products.
Mm-hmm.
I think because you say, oh, less than $99, how could that be? You got to know who I am and know how much content I have to understand. These 12 products are arguably better than any coaching you're going to get anywhere else in the world. Go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com and grab your package. But I was talking about showing them one of my very first live streams from July of 2015. This year made 4.5 years that I've been on live stream. Millions of dollars later on live stream. And if I'm telling you guys, Stephanie, I think it's Stephanie Jamie. I know I handed it off to somebody already. If I tell you guys that my life would not have been the same had I not said yes to live stream. My life, my money, my children's life, my ability to retire my mom before she left, my ability to be even able out here to go and look at $1 million houses. Bruh, it would not have been possible. All it took was one yes. And no, matter of fact, let me take that lie back. It took, what's 3 times 4? It took me 1,200 yeses. Because every day I say yes to that live stream button. And every day I say yes to demanding my worth. And every day I say yes to every bit of abundance God has for me. And every day I say yes to learning something new. And every day I say, yes, God, stretch me a little bit further. And every day I say, yes, Lord, I know you're not through with me. Every day I say yes to reading books. And every day I say yes to learning something new and teaching something new. And so this has not only been an evolution, this last 4.5 years of my revenue, it's been an evolution of me. Some of you guys need to stop turning down revenue. You're going to need it one day. Stop saying I have enough for now or I'm okay. If you're not banging millions out every year, there's more potential for you. There's more opportunity for you. But guess what you can't do? You can't get it unless you say yes.
Right.
You cannot get it unless you say yes. And it's not a temporary yes. It's not a one-day yes. It is a daily yes. a daily yes to the grind. It's a daily yes to being coachable. It's a daily yes to investing in your business. It's a daily yes to realizing just how powerful your Father is, even on days that you're not. It is a daily yes. There's a song by Sakina Glory, one of my favorite songs. She says, does your heart and soul say yes? And she's speaking as if God is speaking for you. He said, there is more that I require of you. Because what you have to realize is that at the end of every dollar you make, there's a client. See, I haven't helped one person quit their job. I've helped hundreds of people quit their job. I haven't helped one person make more money. I've helped tens of thousands of individuals, if not 100,000 plus individuals, people that have never even hired me will come in my messenger and say, Coach, because of you. See, we live like dominoes, y'all. See, when you say yes, that yes is yes for a lot of people. I asked my clients last night, when I said yes in July of 2015, where would you be had I not said yes?
True. That stung too. I'm like,
where would you be, Jamie?
My God.
Where would you be, Verlene, had I not said yes?
I wouldn't be in my own house, Coach. I was living in a room, Airbnb, when I met you. I was in an Airbnb. No house of my own. One client. Damn sure not a full service publishing company. Hello. Where would I don't even want to think about it if you hadn't said yes. But you know what? We all have to say yes. It's
That's
so
right,
much
because
beyond
somebody somewhere
yes.
is waiting on you.
Yes.
And they won't hire you right now because you're too cheap. They won't hire you right now because you won't launch your products. They won't hire you right now because you won't even give me the damn pricing to put on your website to get it out. They can't hire you if you don't put it out there.
If you keep working for free.
And all of the money that you say you need is tied up in the people you refuse to help. If you just go ahead and get it out there, and if you can't get it out there by yourself, get you some help. But what you can't keep doing is faking the funk. What you can't keep doing is helping people and still having to go to work. I mean, come on now. If we're going to help hundreds of people, we got to at least be able to free ourselves. So when I ask you, are you free from a job? And your answer is no, it's something you're not doing right. And until you make your very first and very most critical and most urgent assignment to free yourself from that job, you won't be free. I don't understand people that don't have coaches, because if it takes me 1,000 people to get free, that's just what it takes.
Yeah.
And you may say, well, there's some coaches out there. Yeah, some bad coaches out there. But guess what? They paid. But they're paid. When you give up on coaching, you give up on yourself.
Yeah.
So the world is waiting on you. All of your revenue, your abundance, the things you hope and wish for, they are tied up in your lack of execution.
I responded to a post this morning, Coach. She said in her post that, before you go out here and get a business coach, get a mindset coach, because you need to work on your mind first. I said, my coach is a life and a business coach.
Right.
So she work on my mind before she work on my numbers.
Hello. And people need to make it clear. She said, somebody said, before you get a business coach, you need to get a mindset coach. The right business coach understands.
Yes.
that a successful mind is the precursor to
Ooh,
a successful business.
true.
Hey, Brianna, you still live in the neighborhood? And that there is no way that you can have success in your business if you don't first come to grips with some of the voices in your head. Let me tell you about business strategy. Although I do have some of the best business strategy in the world internationally from a profit-based perspective, I also understand that if you have strategy in your hands and you don't have the mental wherewithal to launch that strategy is useless. I'm going to repeat that again. A lot of your lack of success is not because you lack business strategy.
Yeah.
It's because you lack the tools you need to overcome that conversation in your head that keeps you from moving forward. Like Lil Wayne said, you got to have mind control over mind control. And we tend to go a little ways and stop, go a little ways and stop, go a little ways and stop. When in actuality, if we'd have just kept going, you'd have be a millionaire by now. If you'd have just stayed in coaching, you'd be way further in your revenue by now. It's levels to this shit, y'all. It really is. And every time you quit, no matter how well you think you're doing, I can promise you, number one, you would do much better with help. And number two, you would go much further, much faster. And that's just the truth of the matter. But girl, people, you can't tell people nothing. They love to struggle.
Why is that though?
I don't know, because I hate struggling. Me personally, if I can pay somebody for the methodology, come on now, I'm going to go get it. Like I told y'all, I did that first video in July. I think it was July 12th of 2015. 4 years and millions of dollars later. Don't you want to know what I did?
Absolutely.
You can't put somebody in front of me that say 4 years ago I got on a journey and here millions of dollars later. Come on now. You can't do that to me. I'm going to say, what did you do? Especially if I'm not at that place yet. I'm going to say, what did you do? And what do I need to do to get under your tutelage so I can stop living crack to crack, crumb to crumb?
As you say, putting on the ski mask. Robbing Peter
with a PayPal. Girl, you is not Beyonce. He not Jay-Z, and this is not the On the Run tour. So your robbing Peter to PayPal is not cute. And eventually a juggle like that is going to collapse.
Yeah.
Even the best made juggle only requires one little emergency to throw everything off track. So again, for those of you who say, oh, well, coach, I can't afford $10,000 or $15,000 working with you, take your $99, go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com, download that Christmas bundle, 12, and all my workshops for the most part have something to do with generating revenue. Whether it's the mindset to generate revenue, whether it's the mathematics to generate revenue, whether it is the structure to generate revenue, whether it's the product creation to generate revenue, whether it's the social media, I am all money all the time. You know what the funny thing was about that video?
What's that?
Is that in 4.5 years, my marketing message is still the same.
Oh, I was just about to say that. Your messaging, you found that early in your business, what your message is, and you've been consistent with that message. I don't care what product you put out. I don't care what you give away. Everything is centered around that one message.
Women making money. That's me. I want you to go back 4 years ago and see what your message was. Was it the same as it is now? See, that's what makes me an expert. I wasn't born like this. I didn't wake up like this. What made me an expert was the years and the year. I know most women better than they know themselves.
That's true.
I know most women and what's getting in the way of their millions more than they know themselves. Like I told y'all last night, you're closer to $1 million than you think.
Yes. Yeah.
Look, Dwight said, I have never bought any fluff from Coach. All real talks and all real skills. Absolutely. So you're closer than $1 million than you think.
Yeah.
But are you willing to keep swinging that axe, keep swinging that pitchfork? Are you willing to keep, grinding and adding some strategy to your grind? It's easier, guys, it's easier to make $1 million than it is to be broke. I can promise you that. I can promise you, having done it many times, Taney. Y'all remember that on Pootie Tang? All the way down, my dilly. Having made $1 million many times, Taney, and having been broke for more years than I had money, I can promise you making money is easier than being broke. Man, I had so many, when women call me and they're like, oh, Coach, I'm about to lose my car, I'm about to lose my house. What do I need to do? And I say, oh, well, you need to do this, and you need to do this. And they say, oh my God, Coach, you got money. How do you know how to do them things? Girl, I spent more years without money. Everybody comes from somewhere now. I spent more years robbing Peter than I spent paying Peter. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girl, Peter would see me coming and cross to the other side of the road. Paul would see me coming and lock his car doors because they knew, baby, when I reached for that purse, I wasn't trying to pay them, baby. I was looking for my ski mask. Yeah. It was about to be a robbery in progress. Baby, they stayed calling the police on me because I stayed robbing Peter to pay Paul. What? What do you say? Yeah. I went more years without money than I went with money. You understand what I'm saying? So I know how to be a cat burglar. Come on now.
Yeah.
I know how to rob a bank, baby, with no without going into the safe. Hello?
Yeah.
I ain't gotta go nowhere near the safe to rob a bank. I don't.
Wow.
I don't. Baby, a lot of them insufficient fees y'all get right now is because of me. Because them fees used to not be bad, baby.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell y'all, I was with the Rainbow Bill Pay Coalition. I did not pay that bill till it turned the color. Baby, you want to get some instant money from me? Right. Invest in some pink or yellow paper. I'm just saying.
Ooh, Lord.
And that's another thing, Dwight. I didn't realize that the cooking and the catering and the things that I did as a side hustle were really business ideas that I neglected.
Wow.
I could have been on the cooking channel. I could have been on the Food Network. I could have been had a catering business. I could have done that already. But, I played them like side hustles and they paid me like side hustles. I'm going to repeat that. I played them.
And so they paid. Yeah.
Like side hustles. And so they paid me like side hustles. I was inconsistent. I only did it when I needed money. And so it paid me inconsistently. And that's the truth of the matter. So when it's all said and done, when I started focusing more energy on generating revenue with the right strategy versus, completing these armed robberies every Friday, every other paycheck,
Right.
robbing Peter to pay Paul, I spent so much energy juggling twos and fews that when I started redirecting that energy into making money, the money just came. And even to this day, if people say, Coach, you like Midas, they say everything you touch turn to gold. And I say, nah, bro, that's not it. That's not it. When I started treating my money like it was really, really real, my money started treating me like it was really, really real. Man, you start treating your money like you treat your man, giving it bubble baths and shit, waking up early and eating breakfast with it, staying up late at night, all time, staying up with your money till your eyes won't even hardly close. Be on the phone with the bank, boot up with the bank like you boot up with your man. When you start doing that, your money ain't got no choice but to change. When you wake up with that, I'm finna go get it mentality at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. When I wake up at 6, that shit is late.
Ooh.
If I don't get to my computer and start working till 6 o'clock, I'll be running through my house to my Jesus, I'm late. It's nothing for you to get a message from me at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Because guess who's up at 4 in the morning? Billionaires. Not even millionaires, bro.
Right.
Ask Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, ask Bill Gates, ask Richard Branson and all of them folks. Richard Branson, not Brunson, Branson, Virgin Airlines and Atlantic Airlines. Ask them what time they get up in the morning.
That's the best time in the morning for me.
They get up before the phone starts ringing.
Yeah.
They get up before Facebook starts popping. See, by the time you get up out your bed, I done already got my plan for making money for the day. See, you getting up while they laying eggs. I'm getting up before the eggs start getting hatched. You understand what I'm saying? Jamal said when he looked around his house, you did that, Jamal.
Right.
Jamal said, I looked around my house.
Come on now.
And saw all the brands that I bought into. And nobody was buying anything from me. You got to make a conscious choice as to whether you're going to be a producer or a consumer. And you damn near can't be both. You're either going to spend your time at the mall or you're going to spend your time malling.
Yeah.
And you don't have time for both.
Yeah.
Man, I can't tell you the last time I walked into a mall. I can't tell you the last time I walked into a grocery store. I can't tell you the last time I walked into a clothing store. I get all that shit brought to my doorstep. Why? Not because I'm lazy, but fool, I just really ain't got time to be shuffling through the steps of the grocery store. I feel like every time I walk into a grocery store, I lose money. I feel like every time I walk into a clothing store just to browse around, I lose money, man. I got things to do. And I'm not saying I won't ever do it, but now is not the time. Now it's not the time. So I really, really encourage you to look at your day, look at your time, look at your energy. See how you spending your time. Are you spending your time working for somebody else? Are you spending your time working for yourself? Are you throwing as much money at your freedom, your permanent freedom, as you do having fun and kiki and kaka and eating out? Hey, baby, heat it up for me. That shit disappears.
But you know what, Coach? When we in this community are kiki and kaka and eating and drinking, we talking business. That's what the kiki and kaka is about. We talking about money. We talking about mindset. We talking about why you ain't where you want to be.
Yeah, I don't do the Mimi chatter.
And no.
Anybody that knows me knows that I don't care what kind of venue we're in. I don't do the how you doing, how your mom and them doing.
No.
Oh yeah, girl, they got them shoes on sale, and then yeah, you know, with such and such, and then yeah, that, oh no, that. I don't do all that. That doesn't serve me. And even sitting up talking about what clothes you got on and what shoes you got on and all of that, that doesn't serve me. So you got to decide what serves you and how you gonna do your time. And if it's not if it's not with me, either teaching how to build generational wealth, building my own generational wealth, creating legacy for myself and others, I don't have time. And you got to make that same conscious decision. But yep, if you want to hear from 5 different social media influencers on what they think about social media trends from Instagram, Facebook, and live stream, go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com. I'm going to send you the recordings from my conference. It's a game changer. From the tips they gave you to the strategies they gave you, they are a game changer. So to be able to invest $99 to get 12 of my digital products, like Dwight said, my digital products are all work, no fluff. And you know what made me like that? I remember buying, hey, Houston Personal Concierge. I remember buying a digital product from a lady one time. Good morning, Carolyn. And 99% of it was foolishness.
Mhm.
Wow.
It was like a 40-page digital product.
Wow.
And it was called Money to Your Mailbox, Money to Your Inbox. And out of the 48 pages, 2 was usable for somebody else. None of it was usable for me. She took 46 pages to tell her story. And that's why anytime y'all lead with y'all story right now, I cuss y'all out. Because I say people don't give a damn about your story. They want help.
Yeah.
Quit wasting your time and energy explaining to people, well, when I was little, girl, until you get to be Kim Kardashian or some damn body, they're not gonna care.
Yeah.
And it's not a slight at you. It is the fact that people, for the most part, are narcissistic at best. They're very me oriented. And so they're looking for their own solutions. And unless you're telling them how you can solve their problem, they don't care. D. Morris said, sounds like a cookbook I bought, and every recipe had grape jelly in it. So you can relate.
Ooh,
So you can relate. But yes, that D. Morris is hilarious. But true story, guys, go to www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com. For those of you like, I wanna hire you, and I want to know how you are as a coach, go buy that bundle first. To me, that's the perfect example of who I am, how I teach, how much methodology, how much strategy goes into everything, how everything is deliberate, everything is intentful, and how we here to get this bread and not playing with nobody about it.
I'm excited.
And not worried about it, and not apologetic for it. I am zero apologetics for getting this brand. I am. You know, as women, we were always taught we have to be sorry for making money. We got to feel bad for making money. Making money is greedy and selfish. It's evil. Man, not. The Bible says a man that does not take care of his family
Mm-hmm.
is evil.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't feed your kids. Yep, they're working on it right now, Carolyn. They're actually working on the replays because that's going to be the bonus to my 12 Days of Christmas bundle, www.wealthspeakeruniversity.com. Man, it is the bundle of the year. Don't miss your opportunity to grab it for $99. And my conference replays are part of the bonus for the bundle. And today only, the money scale, which is going to help you price your products right, create multiple products and services, is part of the bundle as well. So you better get yours now before that offer expires. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hey, good morning, Keita. I got $1 million worth of work to do. Like literally.
Like for real, for real.
Like for real. Like not even exaggerating type, you know.
Oh.
Like that part. Like that part. So I'm going to get out of here and get this work. Guys, grab your 12 Days of Christmas. I'll be back later today. I got videos to make. I have so much crazy stuff to do. But Coach loves you guys, and have an amazing, amazing, what's the
Tuesday.
have a great Tuesday.